It's good to be back in the Lord's house. Be here. It was just on holiday. Get time to relax. And get fed spiritually. Good to be here. Anybody have any unspoken objects like raising my hand? Anybody have outspoken objects? Right, my brother. Just looking forward to the prayer. I got a couple of very special objects. That's not what I can plan. Anybody else have outspoken object?
What do you like better than?
Anybody else have outspoken object?
I got a very special one. Everybody else is playing now. And then everybody help me pray the word of all story. They're trying to run me out. I'm not sure.
Amen. Anybody else have outspoken object?
Perfect. Go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you for coming to church on days like good drive.
Yeah, I'll mention our pastor, he's sick in body. We're all sick in body, man.
Anybody else?
Come to my help. Lord Jesus. Lord, help us to trial, help me, trial, Lord, that are guarded down. Lord, there's no word I'm shouting my dad for. Touch their hearts. Lord, we can go to the Holy Spirit and heart and blood. Lord, speak, Lord, oh my God. Oh, when you have guidance and leadership in us, Lord, you help us to grow. In the Spirit, walk that you walk, Lord.
Stand and get the big book. $3.96. When my way, precious Lord, when my life is all but gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand. Looks like all, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on. Let me say, I am tired, I am weak. I am bring this love to the night, lead me on. Take my hand.
Precious Lord, shadows of fear and the night of fear, and the day is past and gone. And the river I stand by the feet of my head, take my hand, precious Lord, keep me close. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am lost. With a smile, lead me on. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on.
Can we share?
Cord.
My train won't work. You don't come upside down, it'll cut out. Can the train come with me? Where do you want to go?
Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I love thee. Because he first loved me.
Whole song, they wrote these books. A lot of meaning. Don't find a song written like this. That sounds like rock and roll to me.
I need to want to be.
Don't write a song.
Oh, this man is dead. The man is dead. No! Man is dead.
Give my life.
I'll teach you how to
I said something my life. That ain't. Right here. Hey, man. Hey, it ain't here. Right, me and her, right here. Hey, I want to read you something. Like me. Everybody has to get you ready. But she said like that. She said, drink, 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 drink. Let's see this now.
What's this for
All right.
Come on. West.
He said, and he said unto me, son of man, all thou hast seen. That I give you. Then I give you. It was in my mouth. Everybody said unto me, son of man, all my words.
Amen.
Yes. And the last verse I want to read to you is let me verse 9 in the poem. Let me speak the Lord of the Lord. I'm glad that you love me. I'm glad that he gave himself to me. Not just for me, to God for all.
Amen.
Yeah,
He prayed that spring fire.
yeah.
I'm following the promise tonight, Lord,
Amen.
and I really get to go, amen.
I was always told,
Yeah, man.
On vacation to.
I desired your prayers tonight. Whoa, man, hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
We went to bed last night. I wasn't feeling the best in the world last night. Didn't think it was too bad. Woke up this morning, couldn't breathe hardly. Then went to work, looked on my phone, there about 12 o'clock. It said 89 degrees with a heat index of 97. That's compared to 87. I don't know, some real bad. You don't have one. But if the Lord be our helper, I want to preach tonight on this thought. 7 dunks in a muddy pond. I preached on it before, it's been a long time. 7 dunks in a muddy pond. Turn with us to 2 Kings, chapter number 5. For you that's got a Schofield Bible, DJ really loves this. Page 426. Read just it. Page 426 of the Schofield Bible. When you pray, we pray for Bob Boone's store. They are shutting down. It's the only store in Asheville, North Carolina that sold strictly King James Version Bibles. I hate to see it shut down. But I knew it was coming. Now, how many know the story of Nahum? Nahum had leprosy. Uncurable disease. Now, Nahum, verse number 1, captain of the host of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master, and honorable because by him the Lord had given deliverance unto Syria. He was also a mighty man in value, but he was a leper. He was a leper. You can be scared, you might not feel more than that. And he was a mighty man of valor, meaning he was mighty important. But in those days, guess what took place? People didn't come up with him. They shunned him. They shunned him and didn't want to be part of it. Because they're scared that disease of leprosy was going to wash off over them. So like when the preacher gets cold, no one wants to shake his hand. No, I understand that. But they didn't want nothing to do with it. But he was a leper. And you know, here's the thing. Leprosy was a very, very bad disease. Yeah. Think about today, what's the worst thing you can think about that you can get as a disease? AIDS. Oh, Joe said Ebola. I have to sort of agree with it. Either one of them would be terrible diseases to get. But if you hear somebody have AIDS, will you invite them into your house? No. And if you do it, you won't give them the fine china, you'll give them a styrofoam cup. That way you can take your latex glove and grab it and throw it in the trash can, because you don't want to be around them. That's the same way it was here with Nahum. He had leprosy. Yeah, he was a great man of valor, but he had leprosy. And no one wanted to be part of that leprosy. He wanted to be healed. He wanted rid of it. He wanted, boy, don't that sound like when we were lost and undone without God, Brother Josh, how we wanted to be rid of that, how that burden of sin was on us, and we just wanted to be rid of it the whole time. He wanted rid of it. I can tell you that I didn't want this hope, but I got it. You either live with it or you die. And God says it ain't time to die, so I guess I gotta live with it. Same with what he was sin. The thing with sin was this: God gives us a chance.
Amen.
To get out of that sin. To lift that burden off. What was that? That was Jesus Christ. Well, let's read over here. And the Syrians had gone out by company and had brought away captive out of the land of Israel a little maid, and she waited on Naaman's wife. And she said unto her mistress, would God, my Lord, wherewith the prophet that is in Samaria, for he would recover him of his leprosy. And one went in and told his Lord, saying, thus saith the maid that is in the land of Israel. And the king of Syria said, go, and I will send a letter unto the king of Israel. And he departed and took with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 pieces of gold, and 10 changes of raiment. Why did he take all that? To recover for a trade. A trade for healing. A trade for healing. He was offering, I'll offer you this. In return, I get healed.
Yeah.
Can I share something with you tonight? When you were lost and undone without God, you had the same thing as leprosy. As that sin.
Yeah.
You didn't have to trade nothing to God. All God said was, you come and believe in me. Hey, he said, hey, you're healed. We're squared up, call it easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't have to offer anything. But damn, he won't offer something. Now, I lost my place. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, saying, now, when this letter is coming to thee, behold, I have therewith sent Naaman, my servant, to thee, that thou mayest recover him of his leprosy. Now he's figured out, hey, this letter has come. Now I'm going to recover you of your leprosy. Now we just got to find out what he's got. Naaman's got to trade. He's got to trade something, Josh. He thinks he's got to trade something. But look here. It came to pass when the king of Israel had read the letter, he rent his clothes and said, I am God, to kill and to make alive, that this man doth send unto me to recover a man of his leprosy. Wherefore consider, I pray you, and see how he seeketh a quarrel against me. It was so when Elisha, the man of God, had heard that the king of Israel had rent his clothes, that he sent to the king, saying, wherewith hast thou rent thy clothes? Let him come now to me, and he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel. Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. We're going to stop there. And we'll read on here in a minute. How many has ever seen the River Jordan?
River Jordan is one of the dirtiest rivers you'll ever see.
Yeah.
It is plumb filthy. It is plumb nasty. It is the dirtiest thing you'll ever see. Here he's telling Balaam to go dip 7 times. Man, you little liar. How am I supposed to go dunk 7 times in muddy water and come out clean?
Come on.
Now, biblical numbers, what does 7 mean? Completion. That is a sign of completion. So now we see in the Bible right here that God's already using completion right here, telling him 7 times. Elijah said, now you go 7 times. Now let's read on and see what happens. Boy, But Nahum was wroth and went away and said, behold, I thought he would surely come out to me and stand and call on me, the name of the Lord his God, and strike his hand over the place and recover the land. Nahum's now questioning. Should he be coming to me? Should he come to where I'm at? The Bible says Nahum was wroth. That means Nahum was angry. You ever get angry at anything? Yes, sir. Right. Do you ever get angry at God and ask God why? And ask him, why did you come at this very second and take care of this at this very second?
Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it a month. And my mind keeps going back, Josh, to where was Lazarus when he was dead in the tomb. And Jesus finally gets there. John and Mary and Martha comes out and said, he's been dead. He's dead. I mean, he's been dead 4 days. And surely he stinketh. And Jesus said, take me to him. Hey, listen, it's not on our time, but it's on his time. And hey, listen, don't ever question it. Just do what God said. And he will answer them prayer. And I'm going to do the rest of this in my head for the sake of reading. But Nahum, he kept getting angry. He'd get angry, Joe. But finally, Nahum said, all right, let's walk out there. He went to the River Jordan. He dunked once. He come up. He said, that quiet. He dunked twice. He said, that you. He dunked 3 times. He said, that pole. He dunked 5, 6, and he come up that 6th time. He said, well, here's the 6th, and nothing's happened yet. But then he went down the 7th time, and he come up. When he come up that 7th time, the Bible says he was clean. Said he was clean of the leprosy. No longer did he have leprosy anymore. Hey, Brother Ricky, so I got to thinking on this, and on that 6th time, that sounds just like a good bastard.
Man, come on.
I've been down 6 times. What's going down 7's going to help. Have you ever said that? Have you ever said, well, I went to church and I keep going and I keep going every week. It seems like the preacher ain't preaching to me. It seems like something ain't stirring within me. But all of a sudden you go that last time and you find out that God has been having something for you.
That's right.
I've used this plenty of times before. I remember this as a young preacher. Boy, I was mad at my pastor. I've used this a bunch of times. And I finally pulled him off down in the basement. I was coming out of prayer room one night. And I said, look, you preached on this same message. Week in and week out, same scripture. Week in and week out. I said, there's 66 books. Can't you find something else to preach on? He said, when you and that church gets right, God will change.
Amen, brother. Amen.
That's what you did. This was pretty rough back. He was very strict. I called him a devil. I said, you, there's 66 books there. You're telling me the only thing you can preach is that same chapter and that same verse. And that same thought. And we've been doing this for 4 months. Sunday morning, Sunday night. How would y'all like it? Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. You come in and I preach the same message. Never change. Never change. I get tired of it. Well, that night after he said, well, when you and that church gets right, God will change it. Now, coming up from downstairs up to the little church. Who's he to say I ain't right with God? Who's he to say this? Then we got back out to preach, and here was the same scripture. And that same message. The only difference is this time he had me mad, and I was listening. And conviction started setting in. Boy, I got an altar. Then I noticed some other people started getting the altar. Wednesday night came Joe. People started getting the altar. You know what took place? The roof blew off the church. And there was over 100 saved in 4 months. 4 months, 100 people saved.
Come on.
The message changed. Once me and that church got right. But I was like the rest of them. I was like Nahum here. I was doubting, Lord, why? Well, the hardest thing for me to do is try to stay back. Think about this. 6 times. And his dad. Andrew, if I come back there and I smack you 6 times, will you get down if I'm going to smack you that 7th? He said, No, Andrew says after that 2nd time, buddy, it's on. Joe leans back, I ain't going to get you. But think about this. How many times have you doubted God? I wonder, God, you said this. Where's the proof? I wonder how many of them with the children of Israel played that would get without God there at the walls of Jericho.
Yeah.
Brother Reed, you wonder how many of them would say, well, God, you said for 7 days to march around this place 1 time. And then on the 7th day, you said march around it 7 times. And don't you know about that 6th day, they started doubting. Then it comes to that 7th day. Now they've marched around it 6 times on the 7th day alone. Their brother said, man, God, you're crazy. But then the Bible says, and on that 7th time, now those other times where it's quiet. If you read the Bible, they had to remain quiet when they marched around. But the Bible says on that 7th time, on the 7th day, to shout, to make noise. And they rejoiced, Brother Rick. And as they rejoiced, the walls of Jericho began to fall. Why did it happen? God showed them, hey, don't ever doubt me. Don't ever have a little faith with me. But I tell you something, you can bank on it. Hey, I want you to know something. You're going to let you down eventually.
Yeah.
Till I've been your pastor for 10 years. I'll let you down somewhere. Oh, yeah. Ricky, I've been your pastor 8 years now. I'll let you down somewhere.
Come on.
Somewhere down the line, I'm going to let you down. Somewhere down the line, I might tell you something, I ain't going to follow through with it. But I can tell you this, if God tells you something, hey, don't worry about it, don't doubt it. He's going to follow through. He's going to answer it. He's going to say, here it is.
Right.
Well, I was thinking, as I was praying about this message, I run that boy the other day just for praying and the crying and the snotting and the slobbering and the coughing. But I was thinking about this. Daniel and Elias did. If Daniel had done what the king said, then Daniel would never been rescued from the lion's mouth.
Right.
But he knew God had made him a promise. He knew if he was to follow through with that God would answer his prayers. Daniel slept like a king, like a baby that. Yep. He used that old line as a pillar. The king didn't get no sleep. No Daniel did. Well, know something, Brother Josh? The Bible says that the next morning the king ran and said, "Oh, Daniel!" Screamed, "Oh, Daniel!" And he hollered back. Because you know what he was? He was scared.
Yeah.
He's scared that he'd killed a true man of God. Old Daniel hollered back, "Old king, live forever." Let's go, that king probably done a 3-step right there. Not a 2-step, a 3-step.
Yeah.
Amen. I mean, he was excited. I didn't kill him. If you'll read 3 chapters back from that one, you'll find that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was thrown in the fiery furnace. People don't matter. When he tells you to do something, just like Nahum here. Nahum doubted. Nahum didn't want to do it, but Nahum did go do it. And when he went and done it, guess what took place? Leprosy was gone. He was cleansed. I was thinking the other day. I'm going to close here. Think back to the first time you was ever invited to church. They're lost, they're sinners. You probably said no the first time. I was raised in church. I said no. I said, I know what that's about. But think about it. As time went on, you started. It wasn't that you were saying maybe, because maybe you were going to go. You said maybe just to shut them up and keep them off of it.
Right.
Someone kept coming back. God kept sending them back. Oh, don't you know that time? I've heard this statement, and I've seen them walk through the church. Lord, I am what shocked me. There you are. You're just like Nahum. You're already down. Let me explain something to you. Very first time I ever heard my brother stand up in church. Probably about 85, 86 against Brother Ricky. My brother, he stood up and he said, "Will you please pray?"
Yeah.
They're lost. Guess what? 86, that was a long time ago. But guess what's happening today? Still being prayed. Hey, listen, our grandmother's already gone. Me and Wade's grandmother's already gone. She left out of here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But I want you to know this. There's still a papa there. And we're still praying. Hey, it's not time to give up. It's not time to surrender. It's not time to doubt. It's time to live up. I got to talk to my grandmother. Brother John, the day before she died. And I can't stand here and tell you she was saved or lost. Yeah. It's in God's hands. I will trust in God. One of those prayers. Went through.
Yeah.
All these years of praying, that one of them prayers went through. And before, when that doctor went in to do that surgery that morning, and they ruptured that main artery, before she lost the last blink of her eye, that Brother Joe, that she called out on God. So see, Brother Ricky, what happened was, when they went in to put that stent in her heart, they ruptured the main artery in her heart. She bled out instantly. So see, I got to hold on to that faith. That God give that one thing. Listen, I can't doubt him now. I can't doubt him now.
Come on.
Sir. How many times have the disciples been casting their nets on the other side of the boat?
Right.
Been catching nothing.
Right.
The Bible says they cast to the right side. They couldn't even pull it up.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Boy, you think about all the things where we doubt God. Brother Andy, I'm holding on to that prayer.
Amen, brother.
That one day I'll see it. I'll see that big 6'3", 6'4", however tall he is, 6'6". I know he's a tall drink of water. Walk through that door, church door somewhere, and sit down. Hey, listen, he'll come play a harmonica in church. You've all heard him. He plays it real good. But I'm praying that one day he'll come and sit under preaching. Boy, get up and walk. And go to that aisle. Go to that altar. See, it's not time to give up. You know what happens if we all give up? We're all going. You know what's gonna happen if we give up? People will die and go to heaven. I'll close this. I think back where it goes. I said in the church a few more nights. Think back to it on quite a bit. I'm sitting there. Boys get served, shout, I shout, and everybody shouts. The little boy and the little girl sitting there beside me. I've never been saved, the little girl said. But I about built that house before. They went your family. I said, well, you can just say. She said, no, I can't. I said, what? She said, I stole your razor at school today. I said, that don't matter. I said, God's going to save you from that. That little girl's now grown up. I just done her wedding last year. That's my sister. I about tore the walls down in that church that night. Brother Marshall hear her, go to the altar at times, go to pray, and she's heard in the altar now, and she'll be praying, and all of a sudden, one of them shots lets out. Most people try to go on the back wall when it takes place. Hey, I say glory to God. But if we'd have doubted God, it would never happen. I'm trying to close, but when we doubt God, what He can do, we're missing out on second blessing. We're too blessed to be the first. Yes, sir. Right. And Brother Jim, a lot of times we think about how, well, preacher, I'm down and out today. How many of you said that today? Be honest. I'm down. Remember, it's not about how many times you go down, it's how many times you come up. You stay down there, you're going to be defeated. That's when you ain't got no faith. Come on. That's the same as Nahum. If he'd have never done it, if he would have went back that seventh time, he wouldn't have had no faith. But Nahum had faith to go back that seventh time and do what God had said. Yeah. So where is our faith? And we stay with our feet. God spoke to your heart. Where's your faith at tonight? Have you been doubting? Have you been doubting on stuff? Don't doubt Him, have the faith.
Well, look at this.
If you need to come, come.
Store up this car. Oh, you want to think about it.
Father, we thank you, Lord, for the blessing we come from. Father, I pray that we got this, Father, we bless you for your word, so I appreciate it. Father, now in Jesus' name. Church, let me tell you something about, any copies of services you want, there's gonna burn the CDs back there. All these agree to go buy the CDs for them, and go home and make copies. I'll piss them away. You may need a good CD. Saturday night, we're supposed to have to do it. Not a prayer. I understand that right now. 9 o'clock, the wind drill, and all of that. Now, I was still like this, I will not take any. I give it up to the deacons and preachers and all that. Yeah, I'm filling up and I'll be there. I love doing that. So he shouting when you walk in the door. And then he shouts the whole way through the service. You can be preaching on time and he's still sitting there shouting. I love it. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. So don't forget that. Go pray, come pray, and don't forget to tell someone about Jesus. Anybody else wants a shirt? Church shirts. Get with Brother Kenny first before you leave. All right.